Hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel. From Kuala Lumpur, we went ahead to our next destination, Langkawi. In this video, we will discuss the best places one should visit in Langkawi. Langkawi is famous for its mystical legends, exquisite beaches, pristine rainforest, and superb duty-free shopping. Interspersed with lush tropical rainforest, the islets are also home to staggering cliffs that dramatically jut out of the turquoise placid waters. Our first destination was Eagle Square, also known as Dataran Lang. Is one of Langkawi's best known man-made attraction, a large sculpture of an eagle poised to take flight, a sight that greets visitors to the islands via ferry. The 12-meter tall statue is one of the island's most instantly recognizable monuments. Also, you witness an extremely beautiful sunset here. Make sure you do not miss it. This place also offers you stores to buy various Malaysian souvenirs at reasonable rate. The sunset view is definitely breathtaking and spectacular. We started off our second day with the island hopping tour. After a 15-minute boat ride from the Kua jetty, the lake is reachable in a 15-minute hike via a concrete stairway built through a dense rainforest. These boat rides at a very high pace. Kindly make sure you wear your life jackets and follow the captain's instruction. The best time to visit Langkawi is from November till April. Also on our second day, we visited the Dayang Bunting Marble Geoforest. Most island hopping tours in Langkawi make their first stop at Pulau Dayang Bunting. The Pulau Dayang Bunting is an exotic island. Langkawi is reasonably expensive as compared to Kuala Lumpur, so you can carry your snacks and bottles while you visit Pulau Dayang Bunting. One thing is for sure, that you are going to have an experience of a lifetime in this beautiful island. You can relax on the adjoining boat on the shores, dip your feet into the waters, or splash and swim around in the enclosed sections. From Pulau Dayang Bunting, we move towards the Lake of Pregnant Lady. During your island hopping, you also see a wonderful piece of nature's craft which resembles the silhouette of a reclined pregnant lady from afar. People believe the princess of this lake also bless all women having difficulty in conceiving a child. They would become fertile once they dip into the water of the lake. This journey is definitely refreshing. It is adventurous. And it is soothing as well. And this is the pregnant view of the lady which I was speaking about. Our next destination was the Dayang Bunting Marble Geoforest Park. This is one of the 3 geoparks of Langkawi with great limestone formations, marbles, and unique geological features. Also in this geopark, you can experience various Malaysian delicacies. You can try different kind of water adventure sports. There are different kind of solar operated paddle boats, and also you can see different kinds of fishes and small whales. Our next destination was a cable car ride and Oriental Village, hovering over jungle and climbing over 550 million years old rock. The sky cap gives you more than one unique experience. The cable car system is the most popular tourist attraction for Langkawi, and it is located at the Oriental Village just north of the Telaga Harbour, Pentaikok. The Skykai is located at the oldest part of South Asia and the first to emerge from the ancient sea and estuary. That's something to give you goosebumps, and if you can get the gist. From here, visitors will be taken up to the cool Machhingang mountain via the cable car system. From the base, visitors will be taken up to the Michigang range via the Langkawi cable car on the gondolas, giving the visitors view of surrounding forests, the Telaga Tuju, Seven Wells waterfall as well as the sea. Middle station and intermediate cable car station on the eastern ridges provide access to the eastern cliff with its 3 vertical chimneys and 360-degree views. The journey from the base station to the middle station will cover 1700 meters in length, and upon reaching the middle station at an elevation of 660 meters above sea level, the visitors will be able to walk up to the viewing platforms. The views witnessed from the Machhingang range was one of the most beautiful views which we had seen. The Oriental Village is a theme shopping center housing in 30 individually designed buildings showcasing Malaysian and Oriental architecture. It is just an approximate 40 minutes drive from Kuala town and 15 minutes drive from Langkawi International Airport. Oriental Village is definitely a shopping hub. It has a wonderful 3D art museum, as you can see in the video. Also in the 3D art museum you have a very wonderful light show. Here you can click your pics with the various 3D arts. It is definitely funny, enjoyable and exciting. Day 2 in Langkawi was definitely one of the most wonderful days of our life. On our day 3 of Langkawi tour, we travelled to the Langkawi mangrove forest and cave exploration. Situated off the Kilim River, Crocodile Cave is unique because it is actually a natural tunnel developed in the limestone by an underground stream that once flowed in this area during the low sea level. Now the tunnel turns into a beautiful cave. The river flows right through the arched cave, and at low tide, a small boat can navigate from one side through to the other. When looked at certain angles, this cave resembles a look of a crocodile, hence the name of the cave came about. There are about no crocodiles to be sighted at this cave, it is just a... This day is definitely an adventurous day because from the crocodile cave we headed towards the bat caves. Make sure you carry a torch because there are really big bats in the bat cave and it is an extremely dark cave. People travel in groups in the bat cave. After visiting the crocodile cave and the scary bat cave, it was time for some relaxation and we headed towards a private beach in Langkawi. This beach was extremely exotic and we splashed in the water and had a nice time. But Langkawi is generally hot. It is best if you carry your sunglasses, your caps to have a soothing time in these beaches. You can actually go ahead and collect shells as well. It is definitely a treat to watch the river flowing, the cool breeze striking your face, and Mother Nature all across around you in its most beautiful form. You can hire a boat, a private boat, for 4 hours for this journey across the mangrove forest. Here you get to see the native wildlife in their natural habitat such as monkeys, birds, snakes, hornbills, when cruise through the mangrove forest. Get the opportunity to see the eagle feeding with lots of giant white colored water eagles as well as many reddish brown colored flying eagle. You will see eagles in many places around Langkawi. After all, the name of the island has been given after the reddish brown eagle. Helang in Malay means eagle and Kavi is reddish brown color. The reddish brown colored eagles are the most common form of eagles that you will find here. You will also see many white bellied sea eagles in Langkawi as well as they are larger in size. The main feeding areas of the reddish brown eagles is at the Kilim River area at the northeastern end, which is part of the Kilim Geopark, and also the water area near the island Pulau Singa Besar, located just south of the main island. It is definitely a spectacular sight where large number of eagles circle in the sky and dive into the river to catch their food. You will watch this for about 20 minutes while sitting in the boat. These were the places which we visited in our trip to Langkawi, and it is one of the most memorable trips of our life. While on your trip to Langkawi, make sure you visit these places. Thanks friends for watching this video, and very soon I would be uploading more videos of the places which I have visited on my channel. Do like this video and provide your comment in the comment section, and subscribe to my channel as well.